Okay, so integers. The symbol we give integers is the big capital letter Z. Looking up. Alright, integers include positive numbers and negative numbers. Looking at that number line, what does it not include? Just like natural numbers didn't include what?
Minus.
Oh, 0 is included.
Minus. Like minus.
Or natural numbers were started at 1 and went up. Integers include 0 and negative numbers. They don't include fractions. So you don't see 1.5 on it, do you?
No.
You don't see 1.5. So it doesn't include fractions. It doesn't include decimals. The only decimal it does include is 1.0, which is 1, isn't it? It does include that decimal. It does include a fraction like, what's 2 over 2? 2 divided by 2 is 1. It does include that fraction. See, there's 1. Okay? So it does include some fractions like that I just showed you. Looking this way. Alright. Start off with something simple. Looking up. There's minus 2 and minus 5. Which value is greater? Minus 2 or minus 5? Minus 2 is the greater value. But you couldn't make the mistake of saying minus 5 is the greater value. Alright, this is the negative direction and this is the positive direction. Right, another example. So minus 6 and minus 1. Which is the greater value? Minus 1. It's obvious when you look at draw the number line and mark them on the number line. Right, so let's say minus 4. If we take minus 4, what number is 3 greater than minus 4? So minus 1. And how did you do that? Because you started at minus 4 and then you jumped basically 1. You count when you land. 1, 2, 3. Some people make the mistake. Here's the mistake that a lot of people make. Watch. They'll start at and they'll go 1. Well, I haven't even moved yet. They go 1, 2, 3. Is that correct?
No.
No, that's not correct. So minus 4 plus 3. So minus 4 plus 3. 1. You only count when you land. 1, 2, 3. The answer is minus 1. What is minus 6 plus 2?
Minus 4.
Minus 4. 1 plus 2. And this is the plus direction. What is minus 3? So I put my marker there. Minus 2.
Minus 5.
So yeah, so minus 3 is where I am. And then minus 2. 1, 2. Minus 5. Right, another one. Minus 3, minus 4, plus 2. So minus 3, I start off there.
Minus 5.
Minus 3, deal with minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There I am now. And plus 2.
Minus 5.
Minus 5. Okay? What happens if I have minus 3 plus 3, do you think? 0. Why does that happen? Because, well, I start here at minus 3 and I do plus 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. That's one way of thinking of it. Minus 3 plus 3 is 0. Or if you were thinking of it in this terms, watch. Minus 3 if I was playing tug of war. Plus 3. And there's a rope. Where's the middle?
0.
0. Alright. So plus 7 minus 7 is 0. Right. So another type of question you'll be asked is, what's the difference? How much of a difference is there between, let's say, minus 1 degrees Celsius and 6 degrees Celsius. So there's 6 degrees Celsius and there's minus 1. What's the big difference?
The 1 is a negative and
No. What's the difference? What's the gap? What's the difference in temperature?
6.
6. Yeah. How do you figure out? Well, 6 degrees Celsius that's positive, that much there. And minus 1 is on this side, so 1 plus 6 is 7. I have not. Okay, so let's say, what's the difference in temperature between 5 degrees Celsius and minus 6? So what am I doing really? What's the difference in temperature between minus 6 and 5?
11.
11 degrees Celsius. Right, you get questions like that for home. Okay. Okay, another type of question you'll get for homework is list integers greater than minus 2. Watch, you're looking up. List the next 4 integers greater than minus 2. So we start at minus 2. Now, can you list the next 4 integers greater than? So greater than is going that way. So what's the next 4 integers?
Plus 2.
Minus 1,
0.
0, 1 and
2.
2. Alright? Did you get that?
That's on 4 then.
The next 4 integers. The next 4 integers greater than minus 2. Right, can you list the next 4 integers greater than minus 6? So there's minus 6. The next 4 integers greater than minus 6 are?
Minus 2.
Minus 5.
Minus 2.
They're the next minus 5, minus 4, minus 3 and minus 2. Okay? The next 4 integers less than 1. So there's 1. Next 4 integers less than.
Minus 3.
You have to name them all. 0, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. Alright? All 4. That's too easy, isn't it? Right. So the main one is adding and subtracting. Minus 2, minus 3. So you really have to use the number line if you're not very good at these. So minus 2, find it on the number line. And then minus 3. 1, 2, 3. The answer is minus 5. Alright? After a while, you'll get good at these. Now watch. Hello, look up. Minus 2, minus 3, plus 2. What can I do here? Something different. If I start off at minus 2, what will minus 2 and plus 2 do to each other? Yeah. Minus 2 plus 2 becomes 0. So minus 3 plus 0 is still minus 3. So plus 2 and minus 2 will cancel each other out, means that if you add minus 2 and plus 2 together, you get 0. So 0 plus minus 3 is minus 3. Another example like that, minus 5 plus 4 plus 6 minus 5. Well, so minus 5 and plus 5 becomes 0, doesn't it? So all we have to do is 0 plus 4 plus 6
0
is 0 plus 4 plus 6 is 10, isn't it? Alright, watch this one now. Keep watching. minus 3 minus 2 plus 5 plus 6. Well, minus 3 and minus 2 add up to give you, watch, minus 3 minus 2,
Minus 5.
that gives you minus 5, doesn't it? So this is worth minus 5. This is worth
6.
plus 5. What does minus 5 and plus 5 give you?
0.
0. 0 plus 6
6.
is 6. Alright? Different ways of dealing with adding and subtracting. Now this is another way that I use when I'm doing the maths, right? When I'm dealing with integers in my head. Minus 2, minus 4, minus 5. Alright, first of all what I'll do is I'll add up all the negatives because they're all going in that direction. Alright, don't worry about the phone. Right, so first of all I'll look at all the negatives. So, right, I start at minus 2 and add on minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at minus 6. I'll add on minus 5. I get to minus 11. They're persistent, aren't they? Right, so that adds up to minus 11. Now the plus, we have plus 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. What's minus 11 plus 9?
Minus 2.
Yeah, minus 11 plus 9, so minus 11 is way down here, and then plus 9 brings you up to minus 2. That's another way of dealing with integers.